in fact, a robot.
And that was the last ball of yarn that Marvin the kitten ever tried to swallow.
I guess I'll have to find a new way to make his mittens, huh, Nance?
I guess you will, Ted.
I'm getting breaking news. Are you getting this? Oh no, Appos trophy has gone missing. Repeat, Appos trophy has gone missing.
The ancient artifact, cornerstone of the defense of the books of Jefferson Avenue Elementary School, was discovered missing by librarian Mrs. Bannock in the early hours of this morning. The trophy is believed to be the key element that has protected J.A.'s books from falling to the destruction and vandalism that has plagued other local schools at the hands of the nefarious team of supervillains, the Alliterators.
Not to be confused with the Alliterators, the teen sensation pop group.
The Alliterators have claimed responsibility for a slew of attacks at other local libraries, as seen in the following footage.
Hello and greetings to the people I'm saying hi to. Do not be confused or misguided by my association with these colleagues of mine. I love books. They're for me a passion. It is editors I despise, those cruel fools who remove and destroy words they've taken out. Description, details, particulars. I collect words and stories in books to protect them, to keep them from harm. All of the words, every single one is of significance. They all matter. They're all important. My friends, my compadres, my allies.
This report has been cut short because we don't have the 16 hours of running time that it would take to show it in full. Our apologies.
Makes they disappear, destroys much, takes, laughs, hee.
Consonant vigilance.
I will crush creativity. I will spread self-doubt. There are no new ideas. Anything written has been written before. You are unoriginal. Perhaps you should be accountant like Mother wanted.
Terrifying.
Indeed.
For the past 6 months, these villains have been altering library books everywhere, negating nouns, erasing e's, vaporizing verbs, abolishing adjectives, causing chaos, literally everywhere.
Back to our own beloved school. According to Mrs. Bannock's report, the trophy was in its place when she left the library last evening. However, upon returning this morning, the case was open and the trophy was gone. There were no signs of forced entry, no missing books, and no typos, no misspellings, and no grammatical errors.
We take you now live to a press conference with Mr. Green.
Mr. Green. Ah, yes, Kelly Casson of the Jazz Reporter here. When can we expect disturbances to our library?
Here's what we know. The Shield of Appos trophy has protected us for years. Without it, that protection will weaken. We don't know when or how, but it will. And we have to stay vigilant. We have to stay alert.
Mr. Green, I know I speak for everyone when I ask this, but isn't there anyone who can help us?
I've already sent word to Admiral Alliteration, Lexicon, Professor Pronoun, the Metaphor, and her sidekick, Senior Simile, as well as the Colonel Semicolon, and not to mention Adverb Lee. The reinforcements are on their way.
Mr. Green. Jennifer Goller, JA Gazette. What can we do? How can the students of JA protect our books?
Well, as you've probably guessed, the best thing that we can do to help keep the force field up is to read. There was a failsafe built into the force field that allows it to be repowered up with something called, let me see if I have it in my notes. Yes, reading minutes. If we can each set a goal for ourselves to read or to listen to reading for a few minutes a day, we can actually build that force field back up again.
Mr. Green. Chris Oper with the JA Journal. What about Appos trophy? Are there any plans to recover it?
Of course, if Double Crossword is behind this, and we have reason to believe that he might be, we expect games and tricks to follow. We're going to have to. What's a 6-letter word for be victorious over?
Defeat?
Ah, yes, defeat. We will have to be on our toes. We'll have to know our pros. And we'll have to defeat our foes. On your toes, on your toes, defeat your foes, know your pros. I like that. Anyway, remember, this is what we've been working toward, everyone. It's what we've been training for. Read your books, learn your grammar, use appropriate punctuation, and above all, share what you've learned. Your knowledge and your voice are stronger than any villain, no matter how goofy their names are. Read your prose, bite your toes. Okay, I'm going to work on that. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to do this.
You heard Mr. Green. We aren't defeated yet.
That's right, Ted. Teachers will be handing out 2 sheets. One will be for you to turn your favorite book character into a superhero. The other sheet will be for you to record your reading minutes. Remember to write down all of the minutes that you read or are read to. Book flicks, Raz Kids, and Reading Eggs all count. Don't forget to be very careful with your tally, though.
That's right, Nance. Only minutes that are really, really read will help fuel the force field. Remember that disaster that happened at Brooks Hill?
Oh yes, apparently those false minutes turned into a bobcat.
That little devil tore a hole right through the library force field.
Don't forget, there will be clues on the morning announcements and quite possibly in the library that we need to be ready for.
So get reading, students. Start logging your minutes beginning this Wednesday, and don't forget to turn those minutes into your teacher every Wednesday. Remember, JA is counting on you. And now we turn to Misty McLeod with sports. Misty?